Thank you for coming. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you tonight to this very special, important conversation. We have partnered with the Air Force to create one of the amazing youth leadership training program to inspire and to instill in our next generations in Israel the sense of leadership and the responsibility to understand that it's up to them to keep Israel safe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ambassador John Bolton and General Relic Shafir.
The reality is that Iran is going to get to nuclear weapons unless somebody takes preemptive military action, which Israel has done twice before in its history to prevent hostile powers from gaining that capability. I don't think the United States, despite the president saying repeatedly that all options are on the table, I don't think the United States, at least for the next 15 months, is going to do it. I had believed before the signing of the Vienna Agreement that Israel would be prepared to take military action, but I don't see that now either. So I think the inevitable consequence is that Iran will get nuclear weapons at some point in the not-too-distant future, with all of the negative consequences entailed by that.
General Shafir, you were one of the pilots who attacked the nuclear reactor, bombed the nuclear reactor in 1981. What makes military action different in 2015?
One of the things that the Iranians have learned from the 1981 attack is to build almost impenetrable bunkers for their program, send it to different areas so that if one area is attacked, they still have others intact. There's only one Air Force that can do it, which is the U.S. Air Force, and even for the U.S. Air Force, it will take quite some time, meaning a couple of weeks at least, to actually penetrate and destroy that program. So the same thing, history does not repeat itself, and the same type of attack is probably not, it's not possible at this time.
Ambassador Bolton, you've been critical of President Obama and his approach and his relations with the State of Israel. How would you have handled the relationship better?
Well, I think the president's been the most hostile American president to the State of Israel since 1948. I don't think there's any competition. So doing better isn't hard. You know, you treat an ally like an ally. That's a good place to start. And I think that the administration has pursued the notion that if you could create a Palestinian state, that sweetness and light would break out in the Middle East. This has been a view in America that's been very widespread and very persistent for a long time. It's just fundamentally wrong.
I'm worried about the young Jewish generation. I'm worried about the commitment of our secret weapon, so to speak, which is the support that we have from the Jewish community and our friends here in the United States. This is something that I think we should invest in, think about, and embrace in a much more proactive manner.
Well, I think it's critical that the United States support Israel. It is a part of the West. Its values are the same as the United States, and it's under continual threat. So it's part of America's tradition that our relations with our closest allies are never simply government-to-government relations, that they involve deep ties among peoples in the United States and those in our allies. And the support that all of you have given to the center and the foundation, I just think is a remarkable testament to the strength of the U.S.-Israel relationship. It's a real privilege for me to be here tonight and to thank all of you for the work of the foundation and the support that you give to it. And I just hope that it continues in the years to come. Thank you all again for being here.
There are about 8 million people living in Israel. Israel is thriving. For the last 3,500 years in that area of the world, probably hasn't been one quiet moment, and it probably won't be that in the future either. But for the first time in 2,000 years, we can make our own decisions, take our own direction. If it were just for us who are living in Israel, it would be hard for us to survive. It's because of people like you who care, who come, who choose how to help Israel, and who maintain Jewish education, Jewish dedication, that Am Yisrael Chai.
Ambassador Bolton, General Shafir, thank you for a fascinating evening. Thank you all.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.